Clinical trial at Johns Hopkins University is showing some promise for a new treatment to cure a common type of a tumor that is found in children.
Yeah, one young patient took the drug and all of a sudden the tumor kind of shrunk and disappeared. Here she is 7 years later and she's still cancer-free. WMAR2 News' Megan Knight tells us more about this.
17-year-old Kaitlyn Dorman and her mom Mary take a walk down memory lane while going through a box of mementos from a tougher time in Kaitlyn's life.
It all started when I had tremors in my left hand when I would wake up.
Kaitlyn was just 9 years old when she was diagnosed with a low-grade glioma in her brain. Doctors say it's one of the more common types of tumors found in kids. Kaitlyn's mom did all she could to stay strong for her daughter.
I tried to make it more like this is just a mountain she has to climb. Like she's going to get through it and things are going to be better, even though we didn't really know that that was going to be this at the end result.
Doctors at Johns Hopkins started Kaitlyn on a standard chemotherapy treatment, but it wasn't working.
I lost a lot of mobility and I was temporarily, paralyzed on the left side of my body. I couldn't really walk anymore. My left hand was pretty much useless at this point.
So that's when Kaitlyn and her family decided to enroll in a clinical trial for a drug called everolimus. And within just a few months, Kaitlyn noticed a drastic difference in her body.
Immediately after it started working, everything started gaining more feeling. Everything started working again.
You can see it really shrank down from.
Dr. Eric Robb was part of Kaitlyn's team while she was enrolled in the clinical trial. He remembers when he heard that she was showing major signs of improvement before they had even taken the MRI pictures.
And that, to us, was like having sort of Christmas and our birthday and everything all wrapped up into one giant package.
Kaitlyn's tumor is now the size of a rice grain, nearly invisible in the MRI images. Dr. Robb and other researchers are trying to figure out why Kaitlyn responded so well to the drug and how they can replicate that in other patients.
Can we get smarter about this, and can we use other therapies together with everolimus to actually make it so that the more patients have this kind of response?
Well, more than 7 years later, Kaitlyn is doing very well. She's a senior in high school, loves music and volunteering, and is happy to be cancer-free.
It feels really good to not have to focus on cancer anymore.
And Johns Hopkins is one of 10 to 15 institutions around the country taking part in this clinical trial. Dr. Robb expects the trial to last for about another year or two before this drug can be approved to use for tumors like the one found in Kaitlyn.